Hello, Sterling. I'm Matthew McCue here at Sterling Athletics to bring you the end-of-season report for girls volleyball. The Knights had an excellent start to their season, but fell short in the first round of the playoffs. They started out with 3 big wins, but ended their little winning streak, losing against Northern Burlington. Although this ended their winning streak, it was a close 3-set game. The Knights put that loss aside and went on another 3-game tear, beating their opponents in 2 sets each game. Once again, the ladies' little streak would come to an end with a 3-set loss to Moorestown. The next 5 games would be a little rough, only winning 2 and losing 3. Their next few games, the Lady Knights would get 3 straight 2-set wins, one being against first-year program Highland. Their next 4 games, the Knights went 2-2 with a big 2-set win against Moorestown to get their revenge on them from earlier this season. The last 3 games of the season were a little rough for the Knights, losing 3 straight 2-set games. The Knights finished with a record of 15-8, which would be good enough for the 18th seed in the Group 2 NJSIAA tournament, where they would travel to Madison High School. The Knights came into the game with a strong head and won the first set 25-15. The ladies would then lose both sets with a score of 13-25 and 16-25. The ladies finished their season with a total of 425 kills, 67 blocks, 358 digs, 357 assists, and 267 aces. Of the 357 assists and 267 aces, junior setter Ashley Canary contributed 259 assists and 50 aces. We sat down with Ashley, who was considered Player of the Year, and asked her thoughts of winning Player of the Year, what she'll miss most about this season, and how she will prepare for next season. What does it mean to you being named Player of the Year?
It's an honor. I've worked really hard. I've been playing for a really long time, and it means a lot.
What are you going to miss most about this season?
Probably playing with the people that are going to graduate, especially Diamond, because we played with the same club before I even played for high school.
How are you going to prepare for next season?
Probably by playing club, because there's really no season off, and hitting the gym.
We also sat down with head coach Mr. Scully to ask him a few questions on this season. What are your overall thoughts of this season?
Overall, we had set 2 goals: to have a better spot in the division and to make the playoffs, and we achieved both of those. So we didn't get as far into the playoffs as we had liked, but overall we met the goals we had set out for ourselves. So I would qualify this as a successful season.
Describe your favorite memory of this season.
I think beating when RV came to our house earlier in the season and we beat them, that was a nice way to start off a good winning tradition, because they've always had our number. Beating Morristown at our house, the super fans came out. That was something that Morristown always seemed to have our number the last couple seasons, so that was fantastic.
What were things you could have changed that may have affected the outcome of the season?
I don't know if any one change, other than it's my job to get them ready, to prepare them at practice for these tough teams. So I need to get them mentally ready to face these giant programs so that we don't squander opportunities that present itself.
Although the Knights had a tough ending to their season, they still had 3 all-team conference players, with junior outside hitter Savannah Boyce on first-team all-conference. Junior setter Ashley Canary also on first-team all-conference. And senior outside hitter Diamond Free making second-team all-conference. The ladies didn't have the outcome they wanted, but overall had a good season. The Knights should have a pretty good season as well as next year, as they have 3 returning starters and a lot of well-prepared JV players ready to come up and prove themselves on the varsity level. This has been your end-of-season review on the volleyball team. I'm Matthew McCue, reporting for Sterling Athletics. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Knights.